Hey everyone, and welcome to the daily card reading for Friday, April 25th of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm using Jack today, also known as Nightmare Before Christmas. If you'd like personalized read, it's the Mintalka Experience on Facebook. So, what's in store for today? I'm not doing two of you. Okay. So, there's a short-term goal or a celebration that's been had. You've gotten your manifest in, you've gotten metaphysically present, you've been able to create wealth or luxury or prosperity or abundance within yourself due to magnetism law or candle magic or flame magic, especially for those that exhibit a lot of like Leo tendencies and Leo energies. So someone that's theatrical, melodramatic, teamwork driven, leadership skills, and promoting abilities are shining prominently today, especially for those that are seeking attention through like narcissistic tendencies in order to control people or manipulate people or blame their blackouts or their grayouts or their whiteouts on their behaviors, and in order to mold or create a story or a false narrative that fits to their liking and their personal biases. So just be aware of how other people's personal biases are playing into their answers to you. Remain stoic and practice objectivism, especially for those that are like teal or blue-eyed. Black magic sticks out, so like protection, exorcism, banishment, negativity, repellents, warding, W-A-R-D-I-N-G, warning, warden, W-O-R-D-E-N. Let's see here. There's also a lot of like Luciferian energy, so like Satan, Lucifer, Stolas, the Goetia, darker arts, darker practices, darker magic, or darker beings are coming out and trying to steal your light or dim your light, or may see your light because of how brightly you're shining. So just be aware of how brightly you shine and how far you can reach, especially telepathically. I'm hearing like there's a lot of people that are like thinking their thought process is quiet because they can't hear it, and then they're yelling, or they think they're yelling because of the fact that their thoughts are so loud. Their thought process might be so loud that they talk loud, or their thought process might be so quiet that they whisper a little bit, and then it just goes into one of those things that it's intermingling and spreading your own web, especially those that work with like candle magic and spiders. So like Morrigan, Hecate, Arachne spirits, spider anthropomorphic beings, especially like black widows, brown recluse, and tarantulas. World Wide Web is going to be very prominent this week, today for you. So getting your issues out socially, on like social media, or to a friend, or to someone that can create a sense of duality. Like for instance, if a Leo went to an Aquarius, or a Pisces went to a Virgo, or a Capricorn went to a Taurus. So it's one, or Capricorn goes to a Cancer. So it's one of those things that you need to find the law of duality and the law of balance as well. There's a lot of vibrations in the air and frequencies, really low channel frequencies, like ground level, below the ground, that are rising up from within yourself even. So your lower self might be getting a hold of you due to your inner conflicts, due to control issues or fear of losing control, fear of marginalization, fear of manipulation, fear of oppression, fear of suppression. Repressed and suppressed emotions are very prominent, very strong this week, especially for the hours of 4 a.m. and 6 p.m. for a lot of us today. Within the next 4 weeks to 4 months or so, or by the 4th of May, 4th to 6th of May, there's going to be a lot of like home life navigations and childhood navigations and pleasures, leisure activities, comfort zones being tested. There's going to be also a lot of like early childhood memories coming up, or and this is meant from childhood, like or that grow from childhood. So like DID, BPD, mental illnesses of any kind and all kinds, finances, gains and losses of metaphysical beings and guides. Because it's time for a change and it's time for a need. Molting sticks out, like for birds and for spiders and for snakes. Remember, a snake sheds its skin to become a bigger snake. Flame readings. And fixed signs are going to be the most affected. So, like Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Cancer, I believe. So there's a lot of like jaundice going on, and due to diet and action and aggression. Like you have a lot of stress within yourself that you're just not releasing. So learn how to release your stress in a manner that is very deliberate and act with purpose and conviction and make a decision. For June, it looks like there's a short-term goal that needs to be reached or wants to be reached by June, and you're running out of time to make up your decision. Looks like you have like 6 days to 6 weeks to make up your mind, or you may miss the opportunity altogether. So just keep that in mind of it's either you act now or you lose out forever. Especially for those that are like feeling like a tilt in their chakra points or feel like imbalanced in like hostility and animosity and feeling like you're forced to do this to control the people. You're doing it so you can control the people's emotions so they don't blow up at you, or you're doing it so you don't blow up at them, and then deep down you're just holding resentment and holding in all this anger and bitterness and negativity, and unconsciously you're bouncing it back on other people. So work on your blackout moments, work on your gray out moments, work on your molding of other people and yourself, especially for those that are indoctrinated within certain religious viewpoints about gender norms and societal expectations. Midlife Crisis by Faith No More sticks out as well. 16 Candles, the movie, maybe holds some significance and symbolism for some of us today as well. And the song by Rent, I think it's called Seasons. 525,600 sticks out. So 525 to 600 are the synthesizer numbers, manifest numbers, angel numbers, and like synergizer numbers that will pop out, especially for those that are divinely blueprinted with the human design to have theater, performer, entertainer aspects. But that's what I'm getting. Other than clean out the cobwebs in your ears and clean house for global healing within your body and outside of your body, especially through astral meditation. For today, April 25th, Friday, 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.